So Philip II conquered lands south of the Netherlands, and also resolved all of the political problems that Spain had with other countries, because he wanted all of the attention to be on the war with the Dutch Republic. At the same time, the English throne was taken by James I, and he wanted all of the Christian countries to be in peace with each other. Therefore, he started negotiating in order to marry the Spanish princess. At the same time, the 12 years truce between Spain and Netherlands ran out, and the war started. The Catholics were as many as the Protestants because of two main reasons. First, the Peace of Augsburg contributed to the increase of Protestantism because it declared that the religion of the ruler was the religion of the state. The second one is that the electors that were responsible for the choice of the next Holy Roman Emperor were divided into two. 3 of them were Catholic and 3 of them were Protestant. And also the Habsburgs were more tolerant because the Protestants also fought against the Muslims, which were the main enemy of the Catholic world. The majority of the population started turning to Catholicism because the childless Matthias, who was at the time Holy Roman Emperor and Bohemian king, wanted his cousin Ferdinand to take the Bohemian throne. That's why he gave it up and rushed for the election of his cousin. But this cousin, Ferdinand, he tried to remove Protestantism because he removed preachers from their working places and burned books connected to Protestantism publicly. Of course, there were consequences of this bad rule. The Bohemian nobles saw that Ferdinand did not tolerate everything and didn't do what he promised to. So they went to Prague and seek for help. This, of course, resulted in Protestant counter-offensive, which is basically throwing Catholics out of the window in the Habsburgs' land. And the major groups of Protestants gathered in Hungary and Bohemia. After that, the Bohemian throne was taken by Frederick V, which resulted in more happy Protestants because he was a good ruler and was more tolerant than the previous one, Ferdinand. Now that we've talked about how Frederick V takes the throne of Bohemia, we should talk about how he loses it. So there were wars with Bohemia and 3 other countries, but the main and most important war was the one in the White Mountain in 1620. In this war, sadly, Ferdinand won, and Frederick goes away. Then Bohemia is left, and because of this, it becomes a Habsburg land. And as Frederick is losing his land, he is also losing his title, King of Bohemia, which goes to the Catholic Duke of Bavaria. And because the Duke is Catholic, the Bohemia becomes a Catholic state. After that, Ferdinand II and Philip III joined together as a team. Ferdinand again took the Bohemian throne and strengthened his power and position in the empire. Philip III, on the other side, gets possession of a link that is very important for the trade between Italy and the Netherlands. This doesn't end good because the Holy Roman Empire starts threatening German princes and Spain starts threatening France. Again, because of Ferdinand II, people were in pain. He decided that all lands that became Protestant during the Peace of Augsburg we talked about in the beginning need to be returned, and Calvinists do not need to be tolerated anymore. This led to the union of Lutherans and Calvinists against him.